I saw the twats.
Yeah, I'm going for mayor of the North. I see a lot of potential in Blaine County.
Diet sodas are actually worse.
I would be good to have a mayor that's actually doing something up there.
Hey, Andy Jones doesn't do anything. Wait, hold on. I'm getting a call from Kit Archer. Hey, Kit, what's going on? I'm doing good. What you up to? I'm actually meeting up with Nino Chavez right now. Me and him are catching up. We're getting lunch together.
Why is it so dark here?
You want me to give you a call when I'm done? You better be. Cause we gotta talk. I need them Hades votes. Because I know that if you tell Ray to wake up, he will.
No, he's gonna be around later this evening. I spoke to him earlier.
Marlo was supposed to organize it, but I need someone who's organized to handle that, Kit, and that's what you are. You're organized. I'll call you back.
I could have sworn I wanted you to run last election. Am I wrong about that?
You did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, I just know that I know what my speed bump's gonna be. It's the only hurdle that you came across. I'm gonna have to deal with Supreme Justice Dictator Overlord Brittany Angel trying to fucking destroy all my shit.
I don't think you have to worry about that any longer.
Yeah! Yeah!
I mean, to a degree, just not to the degree, you know, it may have seemed previously.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking forward to it.
I
was gonna start an anti-angel propaganda schmear.
Well, I think that's still gonna happen. I'll tell you like one specific to give you an idea. I reduced fines in Los Santos by 50% after being told directly by her that I could do so, despite my unknowingness whether I could move it. After having done so, she tried to flip the script on me because she was getting a lot of heat for making some dumb decisions, and she tried to like pass the blame to me and Andy, right? Well, I moved it, and then she subsequently got a call from Blaine County, who was upset because that would cut into the limited amount of funds that they were getting, right? The sheriff's office. And she ordered me to put it back under false pretenses. It's been made very clear that that is
kind of illegal.
Well, that's why, yeah, you're right. Well, I got clarity that, no, that was under my control. Which, what that means is she as a justice, forced the mayor of their county to do something under, well, whatever, however you want to fucking word that.
False pretenses. Like
yeah, false pretenses, yeah. So.
And under the guise that she had power over you.
Yeah. So, there's
I got a lot of good ideas. I really want to get your support, Nino.
You have it. Look, you were the marshal's department as far as I'm concerned. And I'd been saying that the moment you lost your position. Every fucking time there was some problem in my office, you were there. And if there was a case, we knew it was happening. You know what I mean? What the fuck do you have now? You got fucking drones fucking over the skies, right? You got marshals baiting fucking shootouts. You got what the fuck are they producing? The only good person I think in that entire fucking like shindig is probably Soze and Dark. Like outside of that, they're just a bunch of fucking scuffed like troopers.
I agree.
So I think we could rebuild San Andreas.
I really think that I mean Andy Jones didn't do anything. I went through her legislation. It's all just copy paste and crudely poorly written fucking things that I'm gonna throw all of them out.
Yeah.
And redo every single one of them. The only ones I might not touch is hunting and fishing. But
yeah, there's nothing in there.
The other shit's got to go. The other shit's fucking stupid. I'm getting rid of all.
Well, the clamp
My
one.
competition's Eve Summers.
Well, let me give you the tea on Eve. Eve did not. I had to join my campaign. She's my niece, right? And I gave her an opportunity, just like I gave you. You've seen my cabinet, right? I give everyone a chance. Like, you know, when you want to come join in, I'll fucking join in.
You gave a lot of people a chance. You had a cabinet filled with members.
I bring in Eve. You know, hey, do you want to work on this? Whatever. Gave her a whole chamber of commerce. She didn't do jack shit for getting me votes for the campaign. She didn't show up to any fucking meeting except 2. One with Vivian Gray, and the second where we discussed a potential factory, which is now the recycling business up north. That was developed down here. And I have the receipts. She ultimately left.
You did more for the North than Andy Jones.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. I have fucking receipts for that. She had a vague idea about the factory. We developed it in that office. From how it works to what it's going to look like, etc., etc. But I haven't kicked back on that. But here's the big piece. When I suggested that we bring someone other than Vivian, who was okay, but quite frankly was not fit for the vision.
She's awful. She doesn't know anything.
Yeah. She kind of heard that I had given her, you're going to be chief, but I need you to do X, Y, and Z. She skipped the entire X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? Like, she just heard chief of police, that's it. So I went and looked for 2 other possible candidates, and the moment, and I brought Eve and I brought Tilly with me to listen in so they could give me feedback. The moment Eve heard, she sat quiet for an entire 50 minutes with her hands crossed, didn't ask a single question, and then she disappeared. Is that the mayor Blaine County wants? That the moment there's a little bit of pressure or disagreement, you leave. Hell no.
That's what Andy Jones does too. I mean, you know, I got this whole thing we're going on. You know, I got a lot of ideas. Like, I want to get judges implemented in Blaine County so we can have different laws and shit. You know what I mean? And we can establish, like,
holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I want us to have, like, the Blaine County laws and stuff. Like, if someone commits a crime in Blaine County, you know, they're punished by Blaine County. You know what I mean? If someone robs a fucking 24/7 in Blaine County, you know, that falls under Blaine County law.
I love it. That's what I wanted to do as well. With my original pitch to Andy was, could you imagine if, like, moonshine was illegal in one place but legal in another?
That's what I'm doing. Do you want to hear this idea? I would love to actually tell you the things I want to do, and then you actually give me your honest opinion on it.
Yeah, 100%.
So Blaine County needs money, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in legislation to legalize a grow operation that's appointed by the state, but it's a contract that's bid on by an outside source. So the people of the city are able to bid on that grow op contract, but it also comes with stipulations like you have to have a storefront, you know, it has to be for a dispensary. You know what I mean?
So
the guidelines and everything.
Just so you're aware, I've got grow op and dispensary stuff sitting on DOJ's desk for 6 weeks now. I just poked them again via the state. So legislation is coming through.
Well,
what if you did grows and I did dispensaries?
Yeah, that's why we both could make money. That actually makes a lot of sense to permit them to grow up north, and then they have to transport it down here to the dispensaries. And I was going to do the same with moonshine, and then the whole thing is going to be contract bids so that I can get a surplus in my economy and see where I'm at. I'm also going to do free business licenses for anyone that wants to come up to Blaine County and open a business.
I think that's a good idea.
I want to bring back the farmer's market. I want to also create a vendor's license so people can operate even just like a little so anybody can legally operate, like there's like a table and chairs or something, and people can just operate selling lemonade or selling whatever the fuck they want. Like, I want vendors licenses to be legal. I want street vendors to be able to exist. and travel around like merchants.
I
want to turn Polito into Las Vegas.
I think these are good ideas. I think so. I think ultimately, what do you think about the current police department?
I hate the BCSO so fucking much. I went up there to talk to them. They told me to leave.
Hey, SK, let me call you right back.
Yo. Yeah, no worries, bro.
All right, bye. Okay. Yeah, fuck them and their fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I might open up the Polito Bay Sheriff's Office and have like a small police force. So I feel like if I can create a little tiny of a police presence up north, that may, and then figure out what's going on with all, because there's a lot of homes up in Polito too that are like locked down by the government. I'm just going to evict a ton of people and bring new people in that want to come up and get like IDs and stuff. I want to have Blaine County ID cards and Los Santos County ID cards as well.
I have been dying for something like that for a minute. I think if this election could actually have residents, I think that in and of itself could make things really spicy. Because think about it. If you're doing something with a certain residency, right, that gives you, empowers you to do things different than if you had a Los Santos one. You got a ton of moonshine? Well, you're allowed to. You're from Blaine County, right? But you pass it off to someone else, like, you know what I mean?
Then it becomes a legal matter, yeah. I mean, we could even have, like, here's the thing that I think that would fucking be great for us to do, right? Here's the thing. I want to work with you. I want us to be, like, partners when it comes to shit, because I think that me and you can actually get a lot done. I really think we got to push the border thing and have, like, fucking people on the border. Like, you know, you have your people watching the border. I have my people watching the border, and we just sit back and watch the fireworks.
I agree. I fucking agree with that. Holy fuck. This is, I think, even, do you know who's running in the South?
Ledson. And I talked to the Saints. Apparently the Saints are supporting Ledson, so you might want to go fucking change that.
That's because Ledson is a Saint.
Oh, Ledson's a Saint, so there ain't no change in that, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, what's Ledson's, do you know, I mean, I think you don't know anything about what his platform is.
I know very little. His name came up like fucking weeks ago. Fuck. What was it in regards to?
He used to be an attorney, Jason Ledson.
Yeah, he was among a lot of, well, so I'm not surprised because the Saints tied to the hip to Blaine County. Like, literally, Blaine County can fuck them in the ass, and they'd say, like, oh, thank you. You know what I mean?
They told me, I talked to St. Clair and other members, and about 8 other members of the Saints. I had a meeting with them. I have their support.
Yeah.
I even told them I got other ideas, too. I'm going to do my Roman-style Senate thing called Toga Tuesdays, where we talk about problems up in the north and people from the south. Like, it's a platform for everybody to come talk to.
I fucking love this. I fucking love this.
And I'm going to have a, you know how it's like you got to pay money to, like, submit legislation? I'm going to start a thing called Predit, where anybody, for no money, can submit a legislation, whether they attach their name to it or anonymously, and people can react to it and comment on it. And I guarantee that if 80 people were to submit something, there'd at least be 2 or 3 things good in there that we could adopt. So
I like it. I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up.
Let me hear it.
I have something very similar right now. It's called the Los Santos County Review Board. There are currently 25 people throughout Los Santos in it, and they've been given the same opportunity. Not a single soul has done shit. But
they need incentivization. If your legislation is approved, you get like $100,000 or something like that.
Okay, okay, you know, that's a cook.
Incentivization works.
Yeah. I like these ideas. I really do. And I don't...
It's just spitballing right now, you know. We'd have to figure something out.
The reality of the matter is an idea can be really great, and we could sit here and be like, it's amazing. We might even sit here and say we don't think an idea is good, but unless, you know, as long as... Listen, you're going to be fucking around. I'm going to be around. Just fucking try it. If the shit don't work, it don't work. Who gives a fuck? You go on to the next one.
Exactly. If it doesn't work, we just scrap it, go back to the fucking drawing board. Like, that's the mentality the city needs.
Yeah.
Like, another thing that, here's the thing, is something I want to talk to you about, because I want to get your opinion on it. Because what I want to do is, when I go, for day one of me being mayor, I want Blaine County to be like a clean slate, since I got to, like, get a new DOJ set up, get a whole bunch of shit set up, I want to give the people of Blaine County a fresh start. So what I was thinking about doing is, even though they might have a criminal record in Los Santos, that with the new mayoral the new mayorship of Blaine County, they have a clean slate to start from up north, which I think would entice people to actually come be a part of Blaine County a little bit, because they can go up there and get a fresh start.
I like that. I think you're going to hit some challenges, but if you can succeed in that, that's going to be fucking amazing.
Because what I want to do is I want to get it so that you don't need a weapons license to have a gun if you're a Blaine County resident.
You're going to go up against state law with that. So let me put it this way. A lot of what should have been wasn't during my mayorship. And I think that's because of the lack of oversight. The way that, and I'm still getting some clarity on it, but the way that my understanding what things are was that if we pass something, it pretty much needs to be more formally contested rather than just getting rejected under like some knee-jerk bullshit.
Well, that's why my plan is to do everything out in the open, so that if the DOJ is raising a problem or concern about stuff, that the people see it and experience it.
So this is one of the suggestions I kicked up right now. A lot of it is fucking, let's call it, you submit something to a forum and nobody knows it's happening. And I'm pushing very heavily that it is instead put up in like a, you put it up, but if you have a problem with it, it's got to be like a Congress hearing, right? You need to show up at it and be like, this is why I don't fuck with that, and present a reason why, and it's got to hold water. Bro, I think this is, regardless of how things are, if you and me are fucking at the front, we could fucking change this fucking city. For the better.
Oh, yeah, and make the BCSO miserable at the same time. You know, good thing Nakota told me that a lot of them don't work for money, because they're going to be fucking having to pay me money to go on duty.
They do work for money. What?
Nakota's like, a lot of us don't come on duty for the money.
Bull fucking shit.
Then I can pay cut them as soon as I go on duty. Perfect.
That's
funny. As soon as I become mayor, I'm cutting their pay, and I'm gonna give you guys a week.
Yeah.
I want to see how your guys' arrest, what you're a part of, how much money you guys are bringing in, and then I will adjust your pay according to that first week. I mean, it might not. I mean, a week isn't really a good sample size, but it's good enough for me to get things started, so I can show them I'm doing shit and to not fuck with me. That's another thing. That's a fucking power move, because these motherfuckers up north only understand a fucking heavy hand.
You're not wrong. You know, Nakota and Eva are seeing each other, right?
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And they're probably going to be your biggest opposition. Now, I would not underestimate Eve. I want you to keep something in mind.
I don't underestimate everybody.
Andy had about, like, almost near 400 votes, right? And while I don't necessarily think that Eve is going to be... First off, I don't think this next election is going to have as many votes, but I think she is going to have a percentage of that. I think us working together can secure both of us. I am not going to go into this thinking it's a short thing. That's a dangerous fucking route. But if we're cooking, we're out there, and we're both advocating for the other, it's fucking game over. I'm going to tell you right now, did you see how many votes Bobby Charles got last election?
200, right?
Where do you think a lot of those votes came from?
Probably your campaign.
Yeah. Because, believe it or not, I think he would have made a better mayor than Andy ever would have been. It would have been this fucking boring fucking shit show that we saw the last 3 months.
Yeah, nothing happened up there. Bobby would have at least fucking... He either would have gotten kicked out in a blaze of glory, or he would have done something amazing and blew everybody's fucking minds.
Yeah.
Most likely the first.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's fucking do this.
I think we should. And then let's try and push the DOJ to fucking organize debates. I'm tired of this fucking shit.
Why?
I'll go to a debate every other goddamn day.
Let's fucking do it ourselves. I got state announcement bullshit, you know?
Hey!
Yeah. I'm open up. Why can't, am I not allowed to? I'll open it up. If you want to come up, we'll do one, you know, we'll do a side for Los Santos, a side for, you know, Blaine County, and we'll just fucking shit on the competition all day.
Exactly.
And if no one shows up, it'll look like we're the only two running.
Exactly. If no one shows up, we're the only ones that people see are running and trying to become mayor and shit. Yeah, I love it.
You know, you want to hear something devious?
Yeah.
If you and I agree on legislation, it becomes state law.
Oh my God. Oh,
and
we could
and
really help each other the fuck out.
I really wanted to establish like magistrates down here for like misdemeanors and traffic laws and shit. Well, I mean, you and I just passing the same legislation, they can't stop us as long as it's not against the Constitution.
I was going to do a program, and let me know what you think about it. I was going to allow there to be guest judges for Blaine County cases. I was going to be like if you wanted to be a guest judge and come up to Blaine County to be a judge for somebody's shit, you know, and then you could have free reign. I want to get the jury trials thing going too. That's what I really want to do.
Oh my God.
I got a bunch of shit I want to do.
Yeah. And I've got writers, Fred.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, did you say who or ooh?
No, I said ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, like that's like, you know,
yeah.
that's it. That's good. Like, ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't fucking write shit. It was 35 pieces of legislation all written by a handful of very talented individuals.
Yeah, I'm going to need to find my my nerds.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm sure that some of them would be willing to help. You know what I mean? Especially for the greater good.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't hate the idea of that, because right now all I have is this. Here, I'll show you.
Oh my God, bruh.
That's all I have for now. You'd be surprised how much a lot of the gangs support me, even from the Sanguine days.
Oh, I fucking believe it.
A lot of my old cops are supportive too. Well, the ones that are still around. A lot of the ones that I used to coddle and take care of have betrayed me.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Come to resort. That is... Holy shit.
What?
I got a... apparently we got a... Okay, Michael's coming through.
Michael Simone.
No. Michael... fucking... Rizzo.
Oh, yeah, like the mechanic guy.
No. He's a guy.
Frank. That's Frank
No,
Rizzo.
Michael Rizzo. That's his last name. He's kind of like my number two. Listen, you know, some people fly in shooters. I flew in like an IRL legislator.
That's one way to go about things.
Yeah, this guy was telling me they have like 350 pages on how you use the restroom. So,
I mean, that stops any confusion.
Yeah. This is, oh my God. This should have been 3 months ago.
Do you know what this could be?
Yeah.
This spot? We could get this place to become our meeting place in our UN building.
The UN, oh my fucking God. Yes. Yes.
This could be our UN.
So here's something that I'm looking to do. I actually
What's that?
I told you I got like 25 different representatives that like review all the legislation, right? They're all across the thing. I'm actually looking for the next iteration is I'm actually making districts with
districts are great.
yeah, like so Cypress, Los Santos Center, which is like, you know, where Mission Row PD all the way to Vinewood, then Vespucci all the way up, Little Seoul area. Now obviously district lines are going to be intentionally drawn a certain way, so you got like, you know, Forehead running Los Santos, you got like Lang and Company running Cypress, you got like probably like, you know, the BBMC and Company over in Vespucci, so they become the effective like representatives across of all of Los Santos County.
The people like that because it'll give
yes,
like, political power.
Yup. And if I can cook enough, I could potentially give them the ability to legislate shit among their district. Does that kind of make sense? What I mean by that? Like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah.
It'll get more people involved in the political process, which might actually get the cog spinning of like politics is cool.
Yeah. Oh, 1,000% Now, oh my God, this is gonna be fucking sick, Brad.
How do we challenge state I would take it that we would have the voting power between the two of us if like elected, that we could challenge state legislation.
Correct. We can already do that today. The problem is, transparently, is there's not enough attorneys, and it's a lot of. So okay, let's say anyone can do it. It doesn't matter if you're the mayor. It doesn't matter if you're a civilian. Literally anybody can do it. But what I have found is, let's say I wanted to challenge something, I'd pretty much have to do it by myself because there's no attorneys. Like, and that's going to be the biggest hurdle you're going to find, Pred, is if you want to challenge something, you either got to do it yourself because there is no attorney that's going to want to do the work in general. However, all that goes away, Pred.
And legislators.
But all of that goes away if you and I are agreeing on legislation. We just both pass it together. Then it can't even be challenged. Well, in theory it could, but no one's going to do it.
True. No, if the people that are needed ain't there, then we can just push it through, and then guess what? It can go unchallenged. And then if it doesn't work out, we can just amend it or get rid of it.
Yes. Holy fucking shit.
Trying to think. I want to create jobs. I got a lot of ideas for like I'm trying to create more like not just government jobs, but like civilian jobs. Man,
it's tough, man.
I wonder if it's possible to get the oil pumps going again.
Don't cook too hard, because my advice is think of things where most of the toolings are already there. Yes, because I'm putting a very big investment in, and I want you to be a part of it.
I mean, it's going to be hard for me to be a part of it because I heard that Blaine County's broke. So,
well, I'm putting a lot of resources into somewhere else. A lot of the equipment is earmarked for.
I know something that we can do that would be magnificently evil.
What do you think?
All right, so me and you could set things up by, let's say, are you familiar with like I'm having a brain fart. Are you familiar with like the American standard of the dollar is that it's like a legal note, right?
Yes.
On behalf of the, what's it called? The fucking the Federal Reserve. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Federal
yeah.
Reserve.
It's a fiat currency.
Imagine if you were to start offloading some state funds into an entity that could be set up like the Federal Reserve to loan people like me in Blaine County money at a percentage of interest back, all right, perpetually buckling in the future Blaine County to the subservience of the South, so that there could always be a joint union of some kind due to
oh my god
the money.
Paranoia, thank you for the 8 months.
But the kicker is, you give them 90 days to pay it back, so I'm out of office and it's on some other fucking asshole. I do want to try making my own money, because I got a lot of plans to make money in Blaine County. But I'm just saying that there is something that
there's
could be set up
20 million in the Blaine County account, and
so they're not poor.
They haven't touched shit. No, they're not
hey,
poor.
the legislator.
How's it going, Fred?
Yeah, you doing, pal?
Good. You?
Michael?
I'm doing good.
Me and Pred are running jointly.
Fuck yeah.
Let's start cooking a website for both myself and him, and a joint one.
Okay.
I think the messaging should be about everything that was fucked.
Andy
Fuck the
Jones
DOJ.
is to blame, and Eve Summers just a member of Andy Jones' cabal.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
A joint union that will make San Andreas in the eyes of what everyone kind of envisioned. You know, I'll let you cook
but
your better
also,
with words.
we have to, the one thing we do have to paramount is that there's going to be a separate in identities between the North and the South. We're going to cultivate the identities of the North and the South while having a joint partnership. People will like that.
I feel like that's how it should have been 3 months ago.
Yeah.
That is how it should have been. Do you agree with that, Nino? Like, that type of stuff at the forefront sells to people so hard.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Holy shit. So, Michael's kind of a Marvel Comics artist. You know those comics where you see, like, the X-Men and the X-Force, like, kind of, like, pointing at each other, you know?
Yeah.
That should be how the website is. So you see his shit on one side and mine on another.
Sure.
I want us to set up a fucking fake news outlet so we can start peddling fake news throughout both counties, so that we could maybe even stage, like, at some point, like, we're at disagreement, like a disagreement.
Pixel, thank you for 7 months.
We get psyop ideas. My bad, I'm getting distracted.
No, that's good.
I'm getting distracted.
We have that network already.
We do.
Yeah. There's also something that someone gave me that might be useful to you. I'll let you know what it is in a day or two. I gotta see how the package is doing.
Yeah, okay. No worries.
I want people to want to be subpoenaing my stock exchange stuff like I'm Nancy Pelosi.
Holy fucking shit.
You want that on the website? You want me to put that
No,
on there?
I don't want that on the website.
Okay.
I don't want that on the website yet, but that would be good.
Sure.
We gotta find a personality who can fucking kick up the rumor mill and stuff and be like, they're peddling fake. We need to find like our Alex Jones caricature, but he's in the psyop with us.
Oh my! Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, someone that can peddle propaganda against us on both sides, but then that keeps people talking, and that's what we want.
I'm not gonna lie, I immediately go to Bobby and Carmine on that. They might not be collectively smart enough for that job.
Oh my god, they would be perfect!
There you go, perfect.
They're rambling madmen who no one's gonna give a shit about what they're saying anyway, just like Alex Jones!
Exactly, yeah.
Just give them a fucking microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give them we set them up and bring them into the fucking...
Holy
fuck.
fuck.
Into the deep state.
And then you get...
We're assembling the deep state!
You get their videos to be posted in the theater up north.
I love that.
Everyone goes to it and they fucking release their reports.
Oh, man.
I feel like I'm like witnessing the birth of communism right now.
Well, people are going to think it... Listen, people are going to think whatever we want them to think. That's the plan.
Sure.
we're gonna do a lot of good, but also I can't help myself.
You know what?
I
think
just can't.
I think Blaine County kind of needs a mayor like you, Pred. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, listen.
Yeah.
I'm a loud, obnoxious guy that'll fight tooth and nail for everything if I believe in it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to be Brittany Angel's worst nightmare, reincarnated. I want to be a demon from the pits of hell in her eyes.
I'm gonna vote for him, just to be clear. Regardless
yeah,
of what
I mean,
happens in like the next 3 weeks.
I don't
you
see
guys...
me and Pred not seeing eye to eye, to be honest.
Okay.
Honestly, we even saw eye to eye when we were enemies.
Yeah.
Which is kind of startling, because if we work together, I mean, we can actually...
You know what's crazy? You know why you were
What's that?
shot? I was protecting Andy Jones.
Fuck Andy Jones. Yeah, I know she's the one that killed Bassam.
Yep.
I know she was there. She was the last person with Bassam. His blood was
I didn't
in the
even
car.
fucking want you to get shot. Ray just has fucking ADHD. It was in case you arrested me. Fucking
Classic
bitch.
Ray. I'm gonna bring that up to him when I'm trying to win Hades support.
Yeah.
Do you know who's running for the South, Nino?
I have no idea.
So I got
Right now, it's just that guy Ledson, Jason Ledson.
Max Angel.
Max Angel's running too. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Max Angel?
He was
He was mayor in. He was the last mayor.
Oh,
5 years ago, 6 years.
that's Andy Jones puppet.
He was Andy's deputy, and then I think he was also Lang Buddha's deputy.
We need to take the time to expose a lot of Andy Jones's puppets throughout the goddamn place.
And then someone told me that Barrick is running.
No shot.
Eve is running in the north.
Yeah, Eve's running. Is Barrick running in the north or south?
South is what I was told.
Barrick?
Yeah.
That failed police chief?
That's
Oh my
the one.
God, Nino's gonna have a field day trashing him on stage. Holy shit! I might even join in
stage.
on that.
Oh my God, we need these. We should get. How many days do we have?
We got weeks. All right, how about we fucking start state announcing and organizing a debate for tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow before tsunami. What do you think?
We might have better luck if we do it after tsunami, because then
why
more
not
people
both?
will be around. Both. I'll do both. I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I love talking.
Okay. What else do I have? We have the event tonight. You heard about this?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's 250K.
Okay.
Is the prize. The total all wrapped up is 750K.
Okay.
And then we have the
Can you bump it by like another 100,000 and say this is courtesy of Blaine County Mayoral Kyle Pred's involvement in the campaign? Or the
that might
or some
be.
shit?
Yeah,
Or
we
is
could.
that too late?
That might be too. Let's announce first before. I don't want to fuck with whatever they're working with. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah, I respect
Even
that.
I don't even know the details fully.
We have the Southside Games next week, Nino.
Okay.
We cooked on that big. And then
Good.
you remember Anakin's whole idea,
Yeah.
the drag race with Party? I
Yeah.
feel like now that the tuner shop is happening, that's something that we should really try and get
Just
done before.
have it move forward. Just let me know the cost, and I'll go for it.
I got you. Okay. I'm going to start cooking on the website. I actually already started trimming down the votenino.com site. I don't know if
Beautiful.
you saw that, but I'll kind of reimagine that now after this conversation.
I love it.
Brad, if I'm going to have to draw you as a comic book character, any requests here?
You have complete creative freedom.
All right, stick figures then.
I feel like you kind of get a look at me, all right? I feel like you kind of understand what I embody.
Yep. I feel it.
Masculinity.
Yep.
I got my ammunition hat. That's how you know I'm an American. I believe that there should be a gun, and I believe that everybody in Sandy Shores and Blaine County should own a firearm.
Sure.
Who else is going to protect them from the deep state?
Didn't you just say that we were trying to be the deep state?
Well, they don't need to know that part.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. Just
first step of being the deep state is saying that you're not the deep state.
That's very true.
Wait, you already updated the website?
I started trimming
What
it down
the
and making
fuck?
changes. Yeah.
Michael, you fucking cooked. If you go to votenino.com, it's got all achievements already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did a lot, you know. When I was
let's
going through
let's
that,
get a vote Nino, a vote Pred, and then we'll get like a vote. I don't know, something, some joint site that's got both of our shit side by side.
I thought about doing it on like the lossantos.me site, but then I worried about people saying, "Oh, you're using like county resources for the campaign. Where are the
not
ethics,
illegal?
blah blah."
There's no legislation saying that they could question your ethics, but they can't charge you.
That's true, but then then Justice Angel goes in at like 3 in the morning, creates legislation, and then sends out warrants for all of us an hour later. So.
If she did that, that'd be very good for you, honestly.
Yeah, let me chop it up like this. I had an opportunity to get some clarity on a lot of things.
Sure.
Those sliders always were under my control. Right. That act in and of itself may be impeachable. We thought it was. Now I've got more clarity that it probably is. We should actually pounce on that, like this week.
Sure. Yeah.
And we filed for impeachment.
Secondly,
I agree with dividing the fun shit just so we don't have any talking points that got out there. But who cares? That's easy. We just got to chop it up. It's these are pre-planned events. If we're showing up, we're showing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I agree.
and all we have to say is we're inviting other candidates to join us, so they can speak as much as we do.
Sure.
Yeah, the BCSO is going to be trying to arrest my ass around the clock, so I've been fucking keeping my nose squeaky clean.
Yeah,
those motherfuckers want me bad. They're predlocked already, and I ain't even started.
You know what's happened with them, eh? You know, like since you've been on vacation.
With who?
Like Daisy put in that SOP that basically just says
they're just sitting up there.
They're literally 24 hours a day inside their sheriff's office doing nothing. I likened it to, they
ain't gonna be if they're doing that under me, they're getting fucking. I'm gonna tell them to cut them off duty, and then I'm gonna hire a goddamn skeleton crew to rebuild.
I likened it.
I gotta call Kid Archer real fast.
Yeah. Do your shit. No.
Yeah,
Do your shit. If you want to chat more, just give me a ring a ding.
I always want to chat with you. Nino.
All right, easy.
I said when you tell a 5-year-old that he can't have dessert after dinner and he sends himself up to his room, that's kind of like what's going on with the BCSO. It's pretty embarrassing.